Thanks, Brian.
Yeah, can't wait to experience it firsthand, Allie. Thank you. All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. And for the Clippers, they've got Giannis Antetokounmpo. Derrick Rose is out there with Dwight Howard. And it's Thompson in at the 2 spot. Well, Smitty, these two teams have been around the block a few times. Both rosters filled with veterans.
No surprises tonight, B.A. These guys have faced off on various teams so many times, they know all of their opponent's tricks.
And Spurs coach Greg Popovich last season moving into first all-time for coaching wins, Greg.
That's right, B.A. I mean, all those wins coming with one organization, the Spurs. Now, when he hangs up his whistle, he'll be in the conversation for the greatest coach in NBA history.
So he gets them both.
Yeah, back in the day when I was playing, the Clippers were always an easy win. Now, L.A. is consistently a playoff team. Boy, oh boy, how times have changed.
Now here's Rose. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And your last year in the league, the 12-13 season, you played for the Clippers.
Yes, I did, and a great team at that. Blake Griffin, CP3, all in their primes. We won the division for the first time in Clippers history. Team record 56 wins. That year was big in the turnaround for L.A.
No good on the free throw.
Explosiveness by Derrick Rose is one of the reasons why a lot of guys do not want to guard him.
Hey, when it comes off, grab it, baby. Man, you want this guy? Who got shooter, huh?
Good on the second one.
I mean, there are some great guys in this league. Coach Greg Popovich sticks out. Just a tremendous person. I loved competing against his teams.
Here's Drexler. Back to Westbrook. Jacks up a 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
We know he prefers to shoot off the pull-up, but Westbrook's showing he's capable in the catch-and-shoot situation.
Here's Rose. Pass to Mourning. To the wing on the left. Antetokounmpo inside. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Here's Drexler. Out to the right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They get it again. And he lobs it up to the rim. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you gotta love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. Coach Pop, the NBA all-time leader in wins. Any memories facing off with his Spurs?
Well, I always knew that his teams would play hard, they'd be prepared, they played the right way. And, of course, they exemplified the toughness and character of their leader, Coach Pop.
So it's the Clippers now, following the bucket by the Spurs. Deflected! And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Antetokounmpo covering. Pass to Westbrook. Three-pointer off the mark.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Thompson. Now here's Howard. Here's Antetokounmpo. Back to Howard. He got a piece of it.
And maybe it's the adrenaline talking, but they're 1 for 4 to start this game. Need to settle down.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Goes back up. And they get it back. Here's Mourning. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. Right wing. Here's Drexler. Sinks the 15-footer.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
And early on, if you're him, you just want to see the ball go through the net and get into some kind of rhythm.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
Yeah, but even though they were off all night, there was still a silver lining for them. They showed their resourcefulness to keep it tight.
It's a testament to their character. They never gave up and fought their way back into it. They have to be happy with that, at least.
All right, let's go to the leaderboard and see the top passing teams last season. San Antonio in second.
And what really stands out to me about this team is how they share the rock. They don't want good shots, they want great shots. And collectively as a team, that's what they seek out.
Here's Mourning. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Plenty of room around him, and it's good.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Westbrook with it, and Howard picks him up defensively. It's stolen by Howard. Oh, they get a hand on it. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played.
Hey, it's what every youth coach says. Follow your shot. This is why you do it, for those easy putbacks.
Pass to Drexler. Here's Bull from deep. The shot, no good. Howard inside. The jump hook. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. And he lobs it up top. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Howard. And here's Thompson. Unloads. Offensive board. No good on the shot. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. The pull-up. He can't get it to go. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Soft touch off the glass.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Rose, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Rose. The three from Thompson. Rebounded by the Spurs. Here's Drexler. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul.
And to the surprise of some league observers, a number of rookies are already making huge contributions, Greg.
And it's so much fun to see these young players stepping up, getting thrown right into the fire, and for good reason. When you have 2 or 3 stars eating up your salary cap, you need the guys on rookie contracts to perform, and they are.
He's off on the first. You know, thinking about the Clippers' history, those Lob City days really stand out, Smitty.
Yes, BA, one of the most fun eras in recent NBA history. Blake and DeAndre throwing down alley-oops from CP3. That team had their own style, attitude. I love watching that Lob City group play.
Adams checked in for Los Angeles. Jeremy Grant comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And he's good on the second. The Clippers trail. Grant outside. Pass to Mourning. It's deflected. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off. The Spurs have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. And here's Westbrook. Tries again. And that one's good. Bold.
Rock the baby, working the size advantage inside.
Now Los Angeles with it, trailing by 5. Here's Mourning. 6 points for him. Got a hand on it. Pass to Bull. Over Adams. Man, that one's good. Bull.
Yeah, when you make your mid-range shots, you force your opponents to adjust.
And you know, the adjustments should have already been made. They know he's a good shooter from that spot.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
And we've seen the Spurs part ways with some of their best veterans. It really speaks to the talent at the top of the 2023 NBA draft. Savvy organizations like San Antonio will time their rebuilds to the years when the draft boasts some of those elite prospects.
And again, no good by the Clippers.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Pass to Nash. Now here's Grant. Fires the 3. Bull grabs the board. Here's Bailey. He's covered by Grant.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
And here's Grant from the arc. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Grant. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
San Antonio with the ball. They lead by 11. Pass to Bull. Back to White. Here's Hudson, hounded by Beal. The shot by Hudson, no good.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Over to the wing. To the inside, Beal. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
We all know Beal might be a shorter off guard at 6'3", but Bradley has heart. He plays way bigger than that listed height.
Here's Bailey. Here's Bull. He's guarded by Nance. Clock at 4. Bull, no good. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Adams, the pass to Beal. Here's Nash, defended by Whiteside. Pass to Adams. It's Beal on the wing. Blocked! And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession.
Get it up.
1:46 left in the first. Stolen by Whiteside. And he's going for the lob. Hey, great communication on the lob.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Here's Nash. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Beal outside. Pass to Graham. The kick out to Nance. Beal outside. Just 5 to shoot. There's the 3. Buries it from 3. Beal's got 5 now.
Yeah, Beal is a real volume three-point shooter. The defense cannot afford to let him get hot from the arc.
Back to White. Here's Hudson. And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
The Spurs making a switch here. George is checked in. And it's Adams missing. San Antonio leading. Here's Bailey. Drives to the hoop. Second chance shot. Deflected. George against Beal. Doesn't go that time. Ooh, nice D from George. San Antonio's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to Hudson. Now George. The 3. The offensive rebound. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, You have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Now Beal. He's off on the layup. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. It's the Spurs up 10, and we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
Please welcome to the floor,
So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Spurs.
They are making a statement so far on the defensive end, sending shots away in incredible fashion. Loving the hustle.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
They've got Derrick Rose. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Dwight Howard. And it's Thompson in at the 2. That's who's out there for the Clippers.
Russell Westbrook's ranks on the all-time list are incredible. He's in the top 100 for points, rebounds, assists, and steals. And don't forget, he's a triple-double king.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Bradley Beal played for Coach Greg Popovich with the U.S. national team, and Pop said, quote, "He's hard to keep up with. His balance and movement are very impressive. He stops on a dime, can pull up and shoot. That, along with his excellent footwork, are the most impressive things for me." Brian?
Yeah, great breakdown there, Allie. Thank you. So it's San Antonio now, following the score by the Clippers. Spurs need to get one up here. Here's Parrish. No good, a bit long that time. And with Westbrook, is there anyone you could see breaking his triple-double record?
Yeah, I think Luka Doncic has a chance. He's already in the top 10 on that list and has a long career ahead of him. I remember thinking no one would break Oscar's record, but Russell did it.
Here's Thompson. And there's Howard. That one's good on the assist by Thompson. Howard's got 4 points now in the quarter. Antetokounmpo covering for 3. George. He's off on that one. And Los Angeles the other way now. Rose, the pass to Thompson. Inside. Here's Van Horn. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
In the past, you see coaches use the fire and brimstone approach. We don't see that much anymore, Smitty.
No, times have changed. It's still okay to get emotional and do some hard coaching, but now you have to stay in control, or sometimes you will lose the players' respect.
Here's Drexler. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
In terms of offense, the Clippers have been up and down in recent years. When they're healthy, they're dangerous. When they're not, it's a struggle.
One shot.
And that one misses. And Smitty, with the Clippers, it shows how important depth is to an NBA offense.
Yeah, you know this. It's great to have a powerful first unit, but if your second unit can't carry its weight, it's a fragile situation. This Spurs franchise, one of the most storied in the sport, really trying to get back to their winning ways.
For a free throw. Taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo. Well, Smitty, how about the Spurs here? A short playoff drought the last few seasons.
They've only missed the playoffs 7 times since coming to San Antonio, BA, including the last 3 years in a row. This fan base isn't used to these types of seasons.
Now here's Westbrook. Step back shot. Here's Parrish. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. Rose, the pass to Thompson. Here's Mourning. Pass to Antetokounmpo. The rebound by the Spurs.
Great anticipation defensively. I love how he turned an easy look into a difficult play.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Now, here's Howard. Morning. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
Well, this is a smart play by Dwight. Doesn't have a shot himself, so he moves the ball.
I got him.
Pass to Parrish. Rose against Westbrook. Here's Drexler. Goes back up. And he sinks the layup. Give him 8 points now.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
Back to Rose. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. And San Antonio with a change here too. Bowles checked in, down low. Here's Grant. That one no good. So the Spurs will take it the other way. Blocked. They recover it. The Clippers have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. From the corner. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder.
With a timeout.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Fans, your Clippers Youth Dance Team.
Williams is checked in for San Antonio.
Reggie Williams.
Here's Drexler. Williams on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Pass to Morning. To the right side. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have
San
it.
Antonio.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Drexler, defended by Thompson. Knocks it loose. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it.
Spurs.
Beal, he's checked in for Thompson.
For your Clippers, Bradley Beal.
San Antonio leading. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist from Williams. Westbrook's got 5.
I love when Westbrook shoots it from that distance.
Grant finds Rose. Beal outside. Let's go with a 3. Sends it home from 3-point land.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 5. He's covered by Grant. Back to Westbrook. 4 on the clock. Keeps it alive. Great positioning on the putback. Give him 8 points now.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Rose with it. Coming in off a 14-point game last time out. They get it back. Oh, are you kidding me?
Amazing!
Ooh, the former dunk contest champ turning back the clock with that age is just a number.
Out left to the wing. Pass to Drexler. Lets it go from the wing. Howard grabs the miss. Howard's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Grant's shot is off.
Some of it's good defense and some of it's just poor shot selection. Either way, he's being shut out.
How about the last couple of years for Jeremy Grant?
BA, 6'8", playing the 3 or the 4. He's really found some comfort in scoring the basketball. Followed up his best season with another great offensive performance last year.
Here's Rose. The Spurs making their last shot. Back to Beal. Inside. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose.
Nice pass by Derrick Rose, spotting a wide open guy from the corner of his eye.
And the Spurs call time here.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Checked in for the Clippers. Nance comes in for Grant. San Antonio has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Pass to Hudson. Back to White. From downtown. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Howard's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. It's deflected. Whiteside against Howard. Here's Hudson. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Whiteside. That one's wide left. The Clippers have gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter. Beal, that one's good.
Slowly building up steam. Hit 1 from range in the first. He's hit 2 here in the second.
Remain in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the first half. White for 3. Here's Bull. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
And you have to appreciate the heart they've shown on the offensive boards this quarter.
Beal outside. That shot off. San Antonio goes the other way with it. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Pass to Bailey. Outside White. Here's Bailey. He has 6. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Here's Rose. Rebounded by Bailey. And for San Antonio, they're shooting just 42% so far in the game. 58 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Bull. Poke loose. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Nance.
Coming onto the floor for your Clippers.
Six on the shot clock. White for 3. Whiteside. It's good on the putback. And the Spurs lead by 7.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Rose against White. And it's slammed in by Adams.
He's a big target with long arms. Just throw it up there, and Steven Adams, he will go get it.
Whiteside against Adams. Outside White. Misses the 3.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Beal, the pass to Rose. Another shot. Tipped.
Tremendous effort from Kobe on defense, managing to get a hand up on the shot.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Spurs up by 5. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal. And the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. It's San Antonio out on top at halftime. They have a 5-point lead. Kenny, what was your impression?
Love to see a team grind for those offensive boards. They're doing the dirty work and converting those extra possessions into points. It's got to be demoralizing for the defense at this stage.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Clippers?
Give them credit for keeping the score this close while shooting just over 30%. In a backhanded way, it kind of gives you confidence because you know if you bring your percentage up just a little bit, it'll be enough to get you in front.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
All right, fans, let's hear it for you.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Hey, it's been quite a game for Bradley Beal.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. So on the floor for the Spurs, Antetokounmpo outside. And Giannis with the jam.
And sometimes it seems like Giannis can dunk without any effort at all. He just glides to the rim like it was nothing.
Pass to Whiteside. Here's Drexler. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. He's got 10.
Clyde Drexler.
The Clippers trail. Got a piece of it. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead, holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
Now here's Rose. Pass to Thompson. It's tipped. Here's Hudson, guarded by Rose. He got a piece of it.
What defensive awareness from Derrick Rose, had the shot well anticipated.
Part of why they have this lead, they're doing the little things out there.
Los Angeles shooting 34% thus far in this game. Thompson finds Rose. Here's Mourning, got a hand on it. Here's Drexler. And the layup falls. And now it's an 11-point Spurs lead.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Time called here. The Clippers decide to talk it over.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
All right, fans, let's give a big hand to your Clippers Spirit. Here we go, fans. Let's get loud for your Clippers Spirit. Coming onto the court is your Clippers Spirit.
For Los Angeles, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Rose finds Antetokounmpo. Back to Rose.
Out of bounds.
And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
And it's the Spurs ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Pass to Drexler. They get the rebound. Bowl. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts, well rewarded right there.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
And he goes right after the guy who just scored on him.
Oh, he made sure to return the favor. Here's Drexler. Offline with a 3.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Thompson outside. Back to Rose. There's the triple. Sinks it from distance. Rose has got 6.
Sometimes Derrick Rose is usually hit or miss, but when he's on, look out.
Here's Westbrook. And he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket. And the Spurs lead by 10.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
Howard, the pass to Thompson. Rose up top, puts up a 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 3rd assist of the night.
So good off the dribble. This time, Derrick shows his effectiveness off the ball.
Rose grabs the board. Los Angeles has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the 3-point line in this game. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
He has such wonderful maneuvering skills, that Derrick Rose. Carving up the defense is just absolutely a treat to watch.
Shot on the wing, and he hits the jump shot. 7 points in the game.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Pass to Howard. Thompson with it. Now Antetokounmpo. It's good. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points in the quarter.
I just love the ball movement.
Antetokounmpo covering. Back to Westbrook. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Rose has got 4 rebounds now. Mourning with the bucket. Now just a 3-point San Antonio lead.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
And it has them in a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
San Antonio calls timeout. a switch here. George is checked in.
Clippers Spirit Dance Team.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 5. The putback.
Wow, another opportunity. Just everything going their way. Pretty much the story of this game. Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
And there's the lob. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. George, a deep 3. The long distance 3 is buried. And now it's an 8-point San Antonio lead. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
Well, another thing to look at is their impressive block numbers. They have not been giving shooters an easy time tonight, knocking away lots of shots. The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
At the line for LA, Steve Nash. At the line for 2,
That free throw misses. Steven Adams checked in for the Clippers. The Spurs making a switch here. And the second free throw is good. San Antonio's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Tipped away. Thompson with a steal. Here's Nash. He's guarded by White. Pass to Adams. Just 5 on the clock. Deflected. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession.
Nash.
Here's Thompson. Shot clock at 3.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Here's White, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Well, one thing about Kobe White, he has shown promise with his athleticism and shot creation. All he needs now is consistency.
2 shots.
And he makes a first. Well, for White, he's still putting in the work, continuing to develop as a player.
And you can see it in his game. He's more confident, using his speed to get downhill. He's playing off his shot, and White has really made strides on the defensive end.
Hassan Whiteside, he's checked in for San Antonio. White hits them both.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Pass to Mourning. Here's Nash. Now Adams. Here's the 3. Nash misses. San Antonio leading. A shot from the mid-range. And that one hits the back iron. Back to Adams. Pass to Nash. And he converts the layup.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
San Antonio's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Back to White. Leans inside. Oh, the swat by Adams.
Look at Adams using all of his impressive reach, firmly swatting that shot away.
From outside the arc.
2 minutes remaining
Nash
in the
misses.
third quarter. 2 minutes.
And the Spurs shooting about 47% in the third. It's George on the wing, defended by Thompson. George's shot is off. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Here's Adams. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Hassan Whiteside.
I mean, one of the hardest workers in the league. Adams has done a great job of refining his offensive skill set.
In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. Well, I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
That free throw, no good.
You know what I like about Steven Adams is his intangibles. He's enthusiastic, he's a leader by example, and he's a role model for the younger players.
Nance, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Bradley Beal comes in for Thompson.
Nah, man, you get little guy. Yeah, I got him. Hey, you can shoot it. I got him. You got this guy out here? Yeah, I got big man. Hey, you box out your man.
And he sinks the second. The Spurs shooting just 42% so far in the game. Pass to Hudson. George with it. Here's Hudson. That one a little long. The Clippers have gone 8 of 15 in the third quarter. Here's Grant. San Antonio with a rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Nice shot by Whiteside. Whiteside's got his second basket on the night.
Maintaining focus through contact. When Whiteside does that, he's unstoppable.
Pass to Adams. Here's Nash. He's guarded by White. Lets it fly. And the Clippers miss again.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
And that one drops. And now a 10-point San Antonio lead.
Good poise, good pass from Whiteside. Hassan with beautiful vision on that play.
Pass to Beal. 27 seconds left in the third. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
George outside. We've got 13 seconds left in the third. 5 on the clock. From behind the arc. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. It's not going to go for him. And so it's San Antonio earning this break in the action, up 10. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And for San Antonio, they're shooting only 42%. Steven Adams out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Derrick Rose. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's Howard in at the center position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Wing shot on the way. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And the Spurs lead by 12.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Here's Rose. Unable to get that one. San Antonio goes the other way with it.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
For a number of seasons, Russell Westbrook has averaged double-digit assists.
Antetokounmpo outside. Knocked away. Pass to Hudson. Takes it inside, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
Westbrook with it, and Howard picks him up defensively. Howard against Westbrook. Pass to Whiteside. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And as Westbrook gets older, he's indicated that he's not looking to change how he plays, Greg.
And that can be a double-edged sword, B.A. You love his aggression and confidence, but you wonder how his game will hold up as his athleticism goes.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
For your Clippers Spirit Dance Team.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. And here's Howard. Pass to Thompson. To the middle. Here's Mourning. Oh, no good again that time. The Spurs have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Back to Westbrook. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And one. Yo, check Derek. Hey, yo, wrestle. Split. Oh, oh, get in. Oh, that's mine. Hey, put it back. Hey, yo, Grab it. Don't let him shoot. Hey, put it back. Ball. Screen. Go. Pop it, baby. Hey, come around. Watch him. Go over it. Don't get down, man. Get outside. Way to grab it. Blue. I'll take it.
Don't leave Clyde open.
That's power right there. Step out. Hey, D-up on freak.
Hey, get Drexler. Hey, Clyde.
Ball. What's the pick? Yo, move around. Don't let Clyde shoot it. Hey, yo, right here. So. Oh, and one. Watch out for Parrish. Hey, watch Nash, watch Nash.
I love that taunt, Danny. I gotta get me a taunt. Get me something.
Danny, who has better moves? You're my player or you in real life?
Definitely my player. And please don't ever make me prove that that's true.
No, I won't.
I love the theater. This is beautiful. Oh, man. Oh, yeah.
Oh, sorry. That was my fault.
I was trying to get it to you, Jordan, actually.
That was my fault. I got to set you up bad.
We're good.
Well, come in the paint.
They're going to be in the paint a lot.
I'm telling you, I love this lineup. Two great centers. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
I love this.
He going to miss his free throw.
Oh, yeah.
Dressed in their finest, the Mavs as they... So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the group that Dwayne Casey has on the floor. They've got Black. Pierce is out there with Banchero. Then it's White, and it's Porzingis in at the 5 roaming the paint. And for Dallas, O'Neal is out there with Leitner. Then there's Edwards. Then it's Shane Battier, and it's Lynn in at the point. And at this point of the season, Greg, many coaches still are maneuvering their lineup. Trying to find the right formula.
Yeah, especially the younger teams. There's no real established pecking order, and guys can be wildly inconsistent from night to night.
And so it's the Pistons getting on the board first. And the pass to Battier. A three-pointer off the mark. White against Lynn. Pass to Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
And his passing is probably the most underrated part of his game. Pierce is a terrific playmaker on that wing.
Now, here is Battier. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Lets it go from 14. And it's White missing.
And that's how you want to see defense play. Got right up in his face to bother the shot.
That's going to make any scorer uncomfortable when you get that aggressive.
Here's Porzingis, the fast break chance. And the dunk by Porzingis.
You can see Porzingis, a great job as a big to run the floor and help get that three.
Outside, Lynn. Battier, the pass to Leitner. Here's Lynn. Clock at 6. Dallas moving it around. 2 points. That one goes.
I couldn't tell if they tried to foul Shaq there, but didn't matter.
And White kicks to Pierce. Here's Black. Edwards defending. Outside, White. Here's Black. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And when you look at the complete game of the Detroit Pistons, there are struggles on both ends of the floor, which I'm sure can feel discouraging at times.
In looking at the Pistons' recent performance, Greg, which end would you want to see improve first?
Kevin, I'd have to say defense. More stops means more chances in the open floor, and it would help them keep games competitive.
And he makes the first. Dallas making a switch here. Richardson's checked in. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. The Mavericks, GA, have been trying to tighten up their defense the past few seasons, and it's beginning to show.
And we're seeing signs that the players are getting the message, that they're spending more energy at that end of the floor, and that's essential for any elite team.
Now Pierce, after Anthony Edwards missed from long range. That's tipped. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Back to Lynn. Kicks to O'Neal. Richardson, that's a two-pointer. Porzingis with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
O'Neal against Pierce. Pass to Banchero. Back to Pierce. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size.
And Greg, beyond the lottery picks, this Pistons team has a lot of young players looking to make a name for themselves.
Second-round picks are guys let go by their first team. There's an underdog quality to the roster. Guys hungry to prove they belong.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And one thing about Laettner, he really does a great job of using his size, especially when it comes to looking to score inside.
No good on the second free throw. Pistons leading by 4. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Jason Kidd and I talked a few minutes ago. This will be the first game this season against this team. He knows they're great rim protectors, but he doesn't want his guys to back down. He told them, push the action, stay confident. You may get one sent back. Don't let that deter you at all. So, Kevin, they're going to keep trying to be aggressive all game.
Thanks, David. That's great information. We'll see if they've devised a strategy, Greg, that can get them out early.
Right, facing such a disruptive defense poses challenges, but Coach seems on it.
Yeah, I feel like the plan is there. They just got to match their opponent's intensity level.
And it's denied.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Black kicks to Pierce. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
It just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. It's been quite a game for Porzingis.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
Let's pause to take a look at the teams that really made their opposing teams earn their points a season ago. Second, the Mavericks.
I mean, they held opponents to so few points that it allowed them to win games even when their offense wasn't clicking.
Lynn against White. Outside, Lynn passes it to Richardson. Dallas, no good that time either.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pierce kicks to Black. Back to Pierce. From deep three-point range, and it's Leitner with the rebound.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
As good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. Shaq capable of bringing down the entire basket.
Porzingis. The shot comes out. Shaq with some nice D. From deep, Richardson. Black grabs the board. Detroit with the ball. They're on a 14-5 run here. White against Edwards. Right wing. A pass to Porzingis. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Always the connection with the teammate. That time Porzingis in the right spot.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Pistons leading by 9. And there's the pass to Pierce. Back to White. From the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
And so it's Dallas with it, following the 3 by Detroit. Back to Lynn. The tray. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Here's Pierce, following the basket by Shaquille O'Neal. Here's White, finds the hole for the second time from the floor, now 2 for 5.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Dallas calls timeout.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Time to make some noise for your D-Town crew. Here they come, your D-Town crew.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks.
All right, a moment to check out the stats for Andre Drummond. Last season, he played outstanding. First in shooting percentage. And of course, he was also top 5 in assists. With his court vision, one of the league's premier playmakers.
And last year, he really was the poster boy for scoring efficiency. You could count on one hand the number of bad shots he took. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Although he's a bit smaller, Rondo knows he's got to outthink guys on the interior, and that time drew the contact.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pistons.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
No good on that one.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And he sinks the second.
Yeah, when Rondo gets motivated, and we've seen that now for a good stretch, he's as valuable as it gets.
Here's Walker, and it's sent back by Drummond, and they get it back. Pistons passing it around. They grab their own miss.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Wallace, the pass to Miller. Puts it up. Gets a very good look and converts.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
From 11 feet away, the shot that time not on target. And it's Dallas the other way.
And the picture of consistency, Chris Middleton is like a metronome. Gives you 20 points, over 5 rebounds and assists every year. And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Here's Black. The Mavericks making the shot. Pass to Walker from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. And one reason for Middleton's consistency, he plays at his own pace.
And that's a great point, Kevin. With his size and shooting touch, he doesn't need to blow by his man to score. All about getting to his spots.
Rondo finds Miller. Lobbed up there for Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
Well, I love it. It's eye contact with his teammate, the ball in great position, and Andre does the rest.
And it's good for 2. And the Pistons lead by 8.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
Rondo passes to Wallace. Stolen by Middleton. With the second effort, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
The Pistons shoot their 3rd free throw shot of the game. The Pistons making a change here. Davis is checked in.
One shot.
.41 seconds left to play here in the first. Rondo against Walker. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Kemba Walker picks one up.
And Rondo playing with great energy right now, putting the defense in some very difficult spots.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And so he hits both. 32 seconds left here in the first quarter. Davis looking for an opening. Outside, Walker. Detroit, no good that time either. Mavericks trailed by 9. Pass to Chambers. It's Miller on the wing. Wallace outside. Here's Chambers. The putback. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Pistons lead by 9.
21.
We're back after this from American Airlines Center. And so far, through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And guys, what's your take on the Pistons so far?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Keep plays alive with your activity. That's what it's about.
Brent, did you have any superstitions when you played in the NBA?
Not so much, Kevin. I really had more routine, and if I got off my routine, I might be a little bit nervous, but nothing superstitious and nothing that I can recall.
Here are the 5 Detroit has to start the second quarter. White is out there with Davis. Then there's Porzingis. Then there's Banchero. And it's Pierce in at the 3 spot. Then the pass to Battier. Passes it to Edwards. Sinks the 3-pointer. Edwards got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense.
Now here's White. Six to shoot. Got it. Good job in the low post. White's got 7 points.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
The shot by Pierce will not go. Mavericks trail by 10. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Lynn kicks to Battier. Back to Lynn. It's Edwards on the wing. He's guarded by Davis. And out of bounds. The Pistons will take it. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
O'Neal's check in for Drummond.
Shaquille O'Neal.
And so White will bring it up for Detroit. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Detroit, no good that time either. Dallas has gone 1 or 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Edwards can't hit. Detroit leading by 10. For 3, Pierce. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
The pass to O'Neal. Lynn dishes to Battier. Shot clock at 6. From deep. O'Neal misses.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Now, here's Banchero. Defense right on him. That one doesn't go. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
You know, I don't like to use the word shock, but that was a shocking result for me. Nobody saw that one coming. To lose to that team was surprising enough, but to get blown out like that?
Yeah, that's a bit of a head scratcher there. That was a case where every single thing that could have gone wrong for them, it showed up.
Now here's White. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in. Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, Porzingis now playing with passion, engaged on the offensive glass.
Battier outside. Pass to Edwards. Out to Battier. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Knocked loose. There's Lynn with the 3. Here's Shaq. And the shot goes in. Shaq's got 8.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
And finished off by Banchero.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Battier, the pass to O'Neal. Edwards looking it over. Back to O'Neal. He dishes it to Edwards. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark. And staying healthy
Walter
for
Davis.
Porzingis has been a challenge over his career.
Timeout
Not
charge
uncommon for
to Dallas.
players standing well above 7 feet.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you. And in New York, even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track record for players 7-2 and up, not great. And today's game demands more movement from big men than ever before.
Look who's coming out on the floor, everyone. It's time to get rowdy loud for your D-Town crew. You know what time it is, Mavs fans. Here comes your D-Town crew.
On the Mavericks with some changes. Richardson, he's checked in for Battier. And Ivy subbed in for Jeremy Lin. Detroit also making some changes. Dennis Rodman, he's checked in for Banchero. Wiley comes in for Pierce. And Black's subbed in for Davis. Richardson outside, lets it go from deep.
They're trailing, and their offense has gone away. They shot it better in the first, but are really flat so far here in the second.
Over in the corner, Edwards. Richardson outside. Floats one up. The putback. And out of bounds. The Pistons will take it.
Pistons ball.
Chambers is checked in for the Mavericks. Rondo comes in for Edwards. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Muhammad's checked in. Detroit with the ball. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. They get a hand on it. Out to the right wing. Black dishes to Muhammad.
Mavericks foul. Shaquille O'Neal. First personal foul. First team foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Nazi Muhammad at the line for two.
Two shots.
That free throw, no good. Kemba Walker is checked in for White. Good on the second free throw. Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making six figures to play basketball. I bet you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right?
Oh,
Tom Chambers.
Yeah, orchestrating right now, Rondo should be playing with a baton.
Pass to Black. Rodman kicks to Walker. Pistons passing it around. Passes it to Black. There's the triple. After two misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's Marley. It's rebounded by Dallas. Shaq's got 6 rebounds here tonight. He kicks it to Rondo. Now, here's Here's Ivy. Defense is right there. Shaq passes to Chambers. Down to 5 on the shot clock. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Chambers can't make the basket. And here are the Pistons. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Black. That shot off the mark. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Richardson kicks to Rondo. The pass to Ivy. Here's Chambers. Defended by Rodman. To the paint. Here's Rondo. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And you get into the painted area. Rondo's got great touch on the inside.
Pass to Martin. Feeds to Rodman. Out to the right wing. Baseline jumper. Rebounded by Rodman. Pistons leading by 14. Dishes it to Walker. Here's Black. It's rebounded by Dallas. Richardson outside. Chambers the pass to Richardson. Teardrop shot, and that one is good.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Detroit's gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. And now the first timeout called here for Detroit.
Get out of your seats and on your feet for the detailed crew. Get out of your seats and on your feet.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Drummond comes in for O'Neal, and Miller subbed in for Ivy. Detroit making a switch here.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Richardson against Middleton. Pass to Walker. Launches it. Up and in. It's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Shooting it right off the pass, Kemba was ready to let that one go.
The smiling assassin, Kemba Walker, will come right at you and grin while doing it.
Well, he's always had such a great attitude, was so infectious in those years that he played in Charlotte, and plays with a ton of joy. He's got a great balance to be a leader and have a successful career, and I love the way he's handled himself in the past couple seasons.
Here's Parks. Here's Muhammad. Good. Nice job down low. Muhammad's got 5 now.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Rondo looking around. Passes to Chambers. Over Parks. Chambers can't make the basket. Detroit leading by 15. Left side Walker. It's deflected. Now here's Rondo. He's got 7. Got a piece of it. Richardson for 3. Shot clock reset for Dallas. Chambers. Out to Miller. This one for 3. Leaps for it and out of bounds. The Pistons will take it.
Pistons ball.
Wallace is checked in for Dallas.
Gerald Wallace.
Here's Walker. 19 seconds left here in the second. Unloads from 9. Good as the jump shot falls. Walker's got his second basket of the night.
Such a great dribble move by Kemba Walker. Getting the defense off balance and then making sure he hit the shot.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. The Mavericks shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. The Pistons making a change here. Both free throws good for Miller.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Here's Walker.
Well, a good defender, the wingspan and timing Rondo has on defense sometimes can be disruptive.
And so is Detroit, riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, you guys were able to get the lead. What was the key to getting all those open shots?
It was just getting stops, getting rebound, and getting out and pushing, finding lanes, finding open guys.
Well, you made the most of it, Chris. Thanks a lot. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. The first half mercifully coming to a close. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny's here. Shaq is here. There was no stopping Kristaps Porzingis in the first half. He had 14 points, 11 rebounds, and 1 assist. He's definitely heated up over the last few games, and we're seeing some of that same recipe here tonight. Kenny, what's your take on Detroit so far?
They're getting into the lane whenever they want, getting some high percentage looks. I don't see the coaching staff switching up too much. Keep it simple. Force your opponent to adapt to you.
And Shaq, what did you see from Dallas?
They really need to focus on finding quality shots. If they can't create for themselves in the second half, things will only get worse. And I'm talking about the high percentage looks, not contested threes.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side, my brother.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Porzingis having a dominant impact in this game.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Miller is out there with Rajon Rondo. Then it's Shane Battier. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Chambers in at the power forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
Illegal screen.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
Pistons leading by 15. White inside. He's covered by Rondo.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot, just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Porzingis trying to get free.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. The pass to Pierce. Rebound, Andre Drummond. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside Rondo. It's back to Battier. Pass to Miller. Shoots. Good. He hits the jump shot. Miller's got 6. For Detroit, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's White. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Chambers got 6 rebounds here tonight. He can't get that one to fall. Pistons leading by 12. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Pass to Black. And he dunks it down.
And he had more than enough room there for one of those trademark slams that he's become noted for.
And Gray, don't you think once he got that space, you just knew it was going to happen?
So did the defense.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, he knows the defense was absolutely playing him soft, not respecting his abilities whatsoever, so he made them pay.
Yep, that one goes in there.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Pistons passing it around. Pierce against Battier. 13 feet away. The kick out to Pierce. Over Chambers. And that one goes long.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for them.
Miller outside. Another 3 for Dallas.
Yeah, they've only missed 1 out of their first 5 shots here in the second half, guys. Their offense really moving well, ball snapping, and the shooting looks to be in great rhythm.
Battier against Pierce. Outside, White. Clock at 6. From deep three-point range. No good on the shot. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Passes it to Rondo. The feed to Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
The possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight, taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ball game.
Black, no good.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
Here's Banchero. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Outside Rondo. Now the pass to Miller. And here is Battier. Off target with his 3. Now, here's Banchero. Defended by Chambers. Banchero kicks to White. Pass to Black. To end the cold streak. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Rondo, rejected by Pierce. It's Black in the corner. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That'll be his second foul of the game. Marley's checked in for the Pistons. Here's Dallas. They're on a 14-4 run. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
White the pass to Porzingis. Back to White. The dish to Pierce. He feeds it to White. 5 on the clock. And White with the stuff.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside. And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Battier, the pass to O'Neal. Outside, Lynn. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Battier. Back to Shaq. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Now Marley. No points in the game yet for him. They get the rebound. Here's Porzingis. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Mavericks trailed by 5. Battier outside. Outside Edwards. Lynn the pass to Leitner. Dallas moving it around. Battier cannot hit.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
That's good from Shaq on the assist from Edwards. Edwards got 4 assists in the game. Tipped away. Pass to Marley. Outside, White. Pass to Marley. Beyond the arc. Here's Banchero. And the pass to Porzingis. Outside, White. Shoots over Lynn. It's deflected. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
After committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Richardson's checked in. Here is Edwards. Inside, Lynn. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Lynn's got 7 points in the game.
And Lynn is just fearless, always looking to get as close to the bucket as he can.
Time call here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
The Pistons leading. Here's Walker. Pass to Porzingis. Lays it up and banks it in. 18 points for Porzingis.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
And there's no question that Porzingis is still a very effective player in this NBA.
Yeah, and I guess, Kevin, the thing we're still looking for is the consistency in the health. We know how talented he is offensively and how he can stretch out defenses with his ability to shoot the ball, but something's got to change in terms of how consistent we get KP on the floor for the entirety of the season.
Up top, Edwards. Back to Lynn, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that time.
And the Pistons making a change here. Muhammad's checked in. 1:53 left to play here in the third. Here's Davis, and it's blocked. Out of bounds. Pistons ball as Detroit keeps possession.
Middleton.
1:44 left in the third quarter. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Davis has got his second bucket of the night.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
Yeah, hard to stop it there if you're the big man. That's just too good a shot and great concentration.
Unable to get that one. And the Pistons now going the other way. 17 points was their biggest margin. Mavericks trailed by 5. The 17-footer. And no good, trying to use the glass.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Pass to Parks. To the middle, shoots it. Shot's good by Walker. Walker's got his third basket of the night.
Kemba poking his way inside, getting into the seam with that quickness.
Here's O'Neal. Back to Edwards. The pass to O'Neal. Just 5 on the clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
Gotta stay on your feet if you're on D. Once Shaq has you in the air, forget about it.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for 2.
Two.
And he makes the first.
Over 7 feet, big, quick, great hands. Shaq is a one-of-one type of player.
Let me get big man. Hey, when it comes off, grab it, back.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Pistons leading by 6. Here's Davis. And it's Shaq with the rebound. O'Neal's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Richardson. So it's Richardson with the jam.
And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates?
Walker surveying the floor. Lynn with the steal. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Shoots over Walker. O'Neal controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one.
63.
It's Detroit up by 2. We're back after this from American Airlines Center. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
This is it.
3 tenths quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. So with Rodman on the bench, here's the group that Dwayne Casey has on the floor. We've got Muhammad. Black is out there with White. And it's Pierce. And it's Parks in at the 4. 6 to shoot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And we know Pierce has the jumper, but you can also pound it inside.
At the line for the Pistons.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Pistons?
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
Take a break.
And another difference maker that we could point to
shots.
tonight has been second chance points. They've been in there. They've had active hands. They've been in great position. And they've been smart attacking the offensive glass.
Free throw good, Paul Pierce. Banchero's checked in for Muhammad. Good on both. Here's Lynn. Battier outside. Lynn with it. Passes it to Edwards. Outside, Lynn. 6 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. No good from outside.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And there's already a loyalty aspect to Banchero's makeup, starting with the tribute to the city he grew up in.
He literally takes Seattle everywhere he goes. You look at the tat on his right bicep.
Take a break.
It has the Seattle skyline, Mount Rainier, the street he grew up on. In terms of his character, that indicates deep roots and a solid foundation he can build on.
The first one falls.
An elite prospect with very few holes in his game. Banchero can score from all 3 levels, makes plays for others, terrific rebounder. Man, the list goes on and on.
Porzingis is checked in for Detroit. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Many scouts had Banchero as the safest pick in the draft. Would you agree?
He and maybe Jabari Smith Jr. What separates Banchero a little, he's an elite back-to-the-basket scorer. Those guys have become increasingly harder to find.
And even 3-on-3 break. Pierce with a wide-open look. Sinks the triple. And the Pistons lead by 9.
Yeah, and how about Pierce there? Immediately squares himself up from outside, always prepared to rise and fire.
Here's Leitner, outside, Lynn. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Well, that equals his 3-point total from the first half. He had 1 before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
And here's Banchero. Here's White. And it's Leitner with the rebound. Leitner's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively. And Battier, a consistent threat from deep, has a great stroke from the outside.
White the pass to Black. Kicks it to Pierce. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Third personal foul.
It's going to be on Shane Battier.
At the line for the Pistons, Paul Pierce. at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Paul Pierce. Chambers is checked in for Drummond. And he makes both free throws.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Edwards kicks to Lynn. Edwards passes to Leitner. Pass to Chambers. In the corner, it's Lynn. Dallas moving it around. It's tipped. And he gets it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. White against Lynn. Looking to get it going. And White with the stuff.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
Dallas calls timeout.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Look who's coming out on the floor, everyone. It's time to get ready loud for your D-Town Crew.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. Well, I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. He told them we've got to make the most of every chance right now. This is a winnable game, but we've got to make plays. Guys, we'll see if they can come back.
All right, David, thanks. Dallas, no good that time either.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Back to Porzingis. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
Porzingis has shown us signs of a little bit of everything here. Scoring, skill, dominating offensively.
Edwards passes to Battier. Back to Edwards. Clock at 6. Good on the three-point shot.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
And White kicks to Pierce. Here's Black. Pass to Porzingis. Over Chambers. Got a hand on it. Here's Leitner. The pass to Lynn. Down low. And it's Leitner missing.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Pierce against Lynn. Passes to Battier. The tray. Detroit with the rebound. 17 points was their biggest margin. Feeds it to Banchero. And it's blocked. And they recover it. Black kicks to Porzingis. And a dunk by Porzingis.
I don't know who's going to get up for that as Porzingis skies for the dunk.
Lynn against White. Lynn the pass to Edwards. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. Take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Kristaps Porzingis.
And the D tried to get physical with him down low tonight, and it really backfired. Instead, he's just tore them up. He was aggressive, inviting the contact, and really just taking it straight to him.
O'Neal's checked in for Chambers. Here's Black. He gets it in there.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Mavericks trail by 7. Battier outside. Pass to Edwards. Lets it go with a 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Pass to Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
And the big guy is doing big things offensively. O'Neal knows his team counts on him to rack up points.
Back to White. Nice ball booming by Detroit. Pierce against Battier. Lob pass to Porzingis. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And Battier throws it down.
And really, Lynn has a terrific feel for this offense. Just seems to know whenever one of his guys is open.
Pierce kicks to White. Black in the post. Edwards there. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Here's Lynn over Banchero. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
White the pass to Pierce. Porzingis, that's a 2. And it's sent back by O'Neal. Outside Edwards. Outside Lynn. And there's the pass to Battier. Shaq dishing to Edwards. And stolen by White. Fast break, here we go. The feed to Pierce. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Pierce always been great at just getting into the heart of the defense. Feels real comfortable when he's in attack mode around the rim.
Passes it to Leitner to take the lead. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. A nice shot by Shaq.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team, just fighting for that.
Timeout call, the Pistons. One guy has been getting it done is Shaquille O'Neal.
Well, I hope this one is not to draw up a play, but to think about how they're going to defend that man. He's putting up some major numbers.
Here they come, your D-Town.
Walker's checked in for the Pistons.
That was your junior D-Town crew. Let him hear you.
Pierce against Lynn. The shot by Pierce will not go. Dallas shooting it brilliantly here lately. 60% from the field. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
People are holding their breath a little, wondering if Edwards can take care of business here.
Now at the line for your Mavericks, Anthony Edwards, taking 2 shots.
Two.
Nah, man, you get little guy. Yeah, I got him. Hey, you get shooter. I got him. You got this guy out here? Yeah, I got big man.
He hits the first one, and that gives them the lead.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
White, he's checked in for Walker.
Hey, when it comes off, grab it, baby. Hey, man, you want this guy? Yo, I'm gonna shoot, huh?
And so he drops them both. It's a 2-point ball game.
He is absolutely the guy you want at the line in that situation. It just shows you how much he loves these moments.
Catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
Pass to Shaq. Yes! And a nice assist from Lynn. Lynn's got 5 assists tonight.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Well, there's an ebb and a flow. They had a hard time earlier, but...
Oh, look at that. And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Here's Shaq. Back to Lynn. Outside Edwards. 4 on the clock. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Many would say that's the smart play, sending Shaq to the line where he's, let's say, a little less deadly.
2 shots.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
Nah, man, you get little guy. Yeah, I got him. Hey, you get shooter. I got him. You got this guy out here? Yeah, I got big man.
Hey, you box out. He knocks down the clutch free throw. Rajon Rondo is checked in for the Mavericks. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 2-point ball game.
Yeah, critical that he's able to convert there. Now they've taken the lead.
White goes in. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Dallas?
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to 1. And both free throws good for White.
And you just have to understand that hours and hours of practice mean that clutch free throws become easy.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Let's hear it. We're almost there.
.52 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. O'Neal passes to Leitner. Money!
The nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
The shot by Pierce will not go. And the Mavericks with possession. Shaq kicks to Rondo. Back to Shaq. 23 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Back to Rondo. Pass to Battier. 5 to shoot. Edwards. Porzingis with the rebound.
That'll be a
time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. They're down by 2. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and Coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
And the Pistons with possession here. A 2-point game. And White kicks to Pierce. Here's Banchero. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come up empty-handed. So a close game sees Dallas taking this. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Rajon, what decided this game?
Stops. I think we executed offensively, came up with some lucky plays, and we got stops at the end.
And you fed off of that and got the victory. Thanks again, Rajon. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.